All right, we back at it. So this is side of the house. So I know how to program it. Got a little box down here. Always gotta be careful because there's a black widow that lives in here. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, not in there. Whoa, something else just flew out. I'm gonna go get my gloves before I even put my hand down in there. It's the three zone system from what I learned. I believe zone 1 is my front yard sprinklers. That's what I need to turn on. Zone 2 is the backyard. I'm not gonna turn that on. I think zone 3 is my drip lines. So I might have that out of order, but after today, I'm gonna write it down so I never forget again. But that's what we're working on now. First things first though, is this valve. I gotta fix this valve, which is right here, and get this off of here. You're gonna see this thing turns. Yep, it turned. All right, so we good. We cooking. This is the one that's messed up. Came out pretty easy. And I got the brand new one in my pocket. Just wanna make sure I have this spacing the right way. It does look different. I wanted to make them different now. Same thing though. Just goes in here. Yep. I'm gonna put some, let's pull that out, let's break it. Do it with the way the threads go or something. I don't ever do that jump, man. I'll just throw it on there. I ain't never had no issue. I ain't no plumber either though. So that could be, I could be really messing up. Ugh. And not even know it. But bam. Make sure that hole's not covered. Look, that look good. That look good, boy. All right, we're going right here with it. Oh, I actually did it the right way because what happens if you put the plumber's tape on the wrong way, when you go to twist it, it'll unravel the tape. But the way I'm going is actually tightening the tape on there even more. So this is the only piece that broke, so y'all saw that hairline fracture. All right, I got it hand tight. Let's try to see if we can get a couple more cranks on it. But I feel like Bob the Builder for real. Get this sprinkler system back up and running. All right, about there. I need to make sure that valve though is turned so I can get to it. So let's keep turning. Let's go one more turn. Right there, bam. Let's leave it right there. That way I can get to this valve easily. I don't want to back it off too much. There we go. I ain't gonna mess with nothing that ain't broke. All right, so the last guy that winterized it, I was looking, I was like, what's this black tape right here? So smart, man. I like when people do their job in a smart way. What he did was he electrical taped my cap. He said this is something that people lose all the time. So he put electric tape and just threw it on here so I wouldn't lose it. But this cap goes right here. I was wondering, I was like, why is that right there? But, hold on. Oh no, that was good. But yeah, we're gonna seal that off. And that's it. I gotta go turn my system back on downstairs, which easy. I'm gonna go down there, open this window, and I'm just gonna climb up the window well. And I'll knock that out and turn that back on. But I probably have one of the boys help me with this piece so I don't have to keep running back and forth. And I gotta go get another scraper because I need to get, I ain't trying to see what's coming out of that hole right there. So I'm gonna go get a little hand tool, gardening tool, and I'm gonna kind of scrape some of this dirt to the left side. And I need to get down to that valve down there anyway. So I'm gonna just kind of scrape some of this off to the side. We got some eggs in here, spider eggs. I might come through with some spray first and kind of spray down in here. I ain't scared, bruh. Let's go do it. Let me go get the rest of the tools. All right, I'm back. I had to just go get a little hand tool. So we're gonna clean this up a little bit down in here. Yeah, we got to. You gotta be careful with the wires. So I'm gonna move this dirt to this other corner. That rock out of there. Try to hold the camera so y'all can see what I'm doing. But what I'm trying to get to is down here. And this is so soft, I can tell. Yep, it might be a wasp nest. Look at that, what is that? Anybody know what these are? I don't know. Anyway, move this dirt over so we can have a clean area to work with. That out of there. There's a beetle, that's safe. All right, I think I gotta get to this filter down here. I think it's a little millipede, centipede, something, I don't know. I don't know my animals. I ain't trying to get bit by one. Dig this little valve out. A little bit more. I don't know why they don't put dig this hole up and then put like a garden fabric down maybe underneath it and then keep it like real clean in here. Opposed to just being dirt where animals could just come back down here and live. I don't know. It's like the military. I'm losing my brain. Let me stop saying that before y'all think that we all crazy. All right, wires looking good and intact. So next thing I need to do is I'm gonna go to the actual system in the garage. Uh-oh, I just saw a drop of water. Where'd that come from? Where we dripping from? Let's open this up. Hopefully it don't explode in my face. Oh, we gotta close that valve. Let me go get let me go get a screwdriver. I need to close this pressure valve. Then I can open this line up and relieve that pressure and let it feed the system. And then I open that valve like it's already open, but I make sure that's open. But yeah, it's I don't know where that leak, it might be coming from right here. And if it is, that's gonna suck, because I don't wanna, you know what, I remember this being an issue. Yeah, I do. Because you gotta turn right to get this piece on here, but you gotta do left to get a piece on here. And it was all weird. So I'm gonna get a flathead screwdriver, let me close this valve up, and then we can get all that water pressurized coming out of the house, through the Zebco, or Febco, through the actual water line. Let's do it. All right, I'm back again. If I knew all the tools I need for this job, I wouldn't be gone so much. Sounding good. All right, yep, still no systems up. Let's give this to turn it on, you gotta turn it this way. Just a little bit, open that zone up. And it's just a quarter turn. So let's start with just that first zone and let's go see if that turns the sprinkler system on. I don't even think I got to adjust them. It looked like they adjusted pretty well. All three or all four popped up. This is zone 1 of the sprinkler system. And it's already, that one over there may need to be adjusted to catch these first couple bushes. So we know zone 1 is definitely the front yard.
If you've made it this far, go ahead and like the video. Me and Kelly appreciate it so much. And if you're looking at some of the products that we use to do this repair or any of our DIY projects, you can go to shoplowes.me/4PLHMJC. And you can look at our different collections. We will be adding more collections in the future. Right now we have the home and garden collection because that's one of our main focuses, is our front and backyard, getting things together. So any tools, any products that you see that we use from Lowe's will be in our Shop Lowe's storefront. So definitely check that out, take a little browse. If there's anything that you think that you would love for us to do or see, definitely let us know in the comments, and we'll be adding more collections in the future as we review projects and continue to make our house a home. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you on the next video.